Hello everyone. A lot going on over the last week. We are starting to see the impact the Hobby Lobby court decision has had. George Fox, a Christian university, has denied on-campus housing to a transgender student. They requested a religious exemption to Title IX regulations regarding housing, restrooms, and athletics. The U.S. Department of Education granted this exemption in 2 months, a very quick processing of the request that normally takes years. The student's complaint was closed by the ED based on the exemption. What all this means is they can deny this student housing and do so with federal funds. Some may say that because this is a religious school, they should have this right. Those people would be wrong. Because the school receives federal funds, they should not be allowed to discriminate. In Iran, 8 young people have been sentenced to a combined 127 years of jail for anti-regime Facebook posts. Reports say that the 8 young people were acting against national security, posting anti-regime propaganda, and insulting religious values and Iranian leaders. The sentences range from 11 to 21 years. Back in May, 8 other people received anywhere from 7 to 20 years for similar crimes. This is what we see when religion gains power, ladies and gentlemen. This is the type of things the Christians did when they had power, which is why I do what I do. Our last story comes out of another U.S. college. Southwestern Christian University expelled a gay student for getting married. After returning from her honeymoon in Las Vegas, 22-year-old Kristen Minard received a letter informing her of her expulsion. She knew that her marriage violated the school student's conduct code that she signed. However, by expelling her, they violate that code themselves. It prohibits smoking, drinking, cheating, premarital sex, discrimination, harassment, and profanity, in addition to homosexual relationships. It seems a bit hypocritical that they tell their students they are not allowed to discriminate, but then discriminate against this young woman. This is a lot worse than our first story. At least he is still able to attend the college of his choice. This woman was expelled for falling in love and marrying someone the school didn't approve of. 2 of these stories force us to ask why these 2 students would even choose such schools. Why would they knowingly put themselves in a situation that is bound to turn out as it has? I really do not know why someone would do such a thing. To be honest, I don't really care what their reasons are. The fact that these situations are even possible is what bothers me. The idea that an institute of higher learning promotes belief in God is baffling. The fact that these institutions are granted the ability to discriminate against its own students for something that has no effect on the school or the student's education is what pisses me off. What kind of belief system that brags about how loving and compassionate it is allows for open acts of bigotry and hatred? Why do we allow such things to take place in a country that is supposed to offer equality to every citizen?